Hi guys, it is I, Retrodude, playing Batman Returns on Sega Game Gear. Batman Returns is a video game from various platforms based on the movie of the same name. The Sega console versions, i.e. Sega Mega Drive, Sega Mega CD, Sega Master System, and Sega Game Gear were published by Sega themselves, while the NES and the Super Nintendo versions were developed and published by Konami. The MS-DOS version was published by Konami and developed by the Spirit of Discovery. The Amiga version was developed by Denton Designs and also published by Konami. There is also Atari Lynx version published by Atari themselves. And here's a little interesting fact about the Sega 8-bit versions. The Sega Master System and the Sega Game Gear versions of the game were side-scrolling action platformers. However, the titles were created independently of the 16-bit versions. This version features a unique branch level system, allowing players to choose from easy and difficult route. The latter typically forced players to use rope swing to navigate over large floorless areas in these versions. Jumping over a large chasm and then getting the Batarang ready is the most crucial thing. I think this is a fantastic game on the Game Gear personally because it's a lot easier, but you have a health bar. Unlike the Sega Master System version, you're restricted to lives and you get one hit kills, one hit deaths. Which is, to be honest, that's pretty bad from my point of view. So I never touched those Sega Master System versions, which is a real shame because this game is fantastic on the Game Gear. So there you go, you got Route 1 is the easiest, Route 2 is the hardest, so I'll just go with Route 1. With Route 2 you have to make more effort in jumps and then use your Batarang quite often. So this is like baby step stages. I think this movie's sequel was awesome. I remember watching it. I still got it on iTunes actually, so my favourite scene from Batman Returns is the beginning bit, you know, when the clowns come out of the presents. And another one is one of my favourites is when the clown got roasted by Batman's Batmobile, turning around the spin, you know, on the spin plate. That is just the greatest scene ever in movie history. Of any game, really. There were also, as I said, many versions of the Batman Returns. SNES one is the king, personally, and the Game Gear version, both of them are fantastic. The SNES version was a side-scrolling beat-em-up and had shooter elements in the stages, which I thought was quite strange of Konami, but they put it in there just to make it interesting. So they didn't want to make it another like similar to Capcom's Final Fight style gameplay. It's quite funny, you take on a boss with your Batarang and it blows up. Yeah, it's quite strange that, isn't it, guys? Do you have a favourite scene from this movie? And who was your favourite character? Or favourite actor? I like Danny DeVito as Penguin. You know, Hollywood, I would urge you to get Danny DeVito back for the next Batman movie as Oswald Cobblepot. He was just so good in that performance. He was born for the role. Michael Keaton, yeah, he is truly the greatest Batman actor in any genre. And Adam West. Michael Keaton and Adam West are the greatest Batmans. I'm not sure about Christian Bale though. I felt that he... don't get me wrong, he was quite good. He was quite menacing. That was quite interesting style of way he portrayed Bruce Wayne. But I felt Michael Keaton brought a great presence to the role, which defined our movie life. And that's what we should be grateful for. Also guys, if you notice there's some animation stuff missing, I'm playing on the Retro Freak, so the animation's not going to be perfect. I do have the cartridge version of this, so if you're going to freak out now and say, oh, why is the screen gone blurry? It's just the Retro Freak. Certain games are not compatible, so unless you get different ROMs, that's it. Basically it. But you can still see me playing the game. as Batman, can't you? Yeah. Yeah, this dude, just basically take him out quickly. Like that. Take him out. Take him out. Don't stop. Just keep throwing batarangs at him. And don't die this time. There we go. Stage 1 clear. On to the next stage. Right, Route 1. This is based on the mall stage of the movie. They played good close attention to the movie resources. It's quite cool. I like when Catwoman does she does flips, and then she goes out and and then she goes like this and starts licking. Then she goes meow, and then the store explodes. It's so funny. Great scene. Yeah. The good thing about this game, you got the Batarang, so you got many advantages as well. You can use it on the SNES version. It's actually well implemented in the SNES version because you're in a burning building and you have to use the Batarang to get out. I didn't play the Sega Mega Drive version, and I never touched the Sega Mega Drive version. I didn't like the fact the color palette was quite dark and grungy. It's sort of like grungy, horrible style looking. This is why I like the SNES version, because it was more vivid and brighter, and it had better gameplay mechanics. There also was a Sega CD version. If you guys played the Sega CD version, you can play the driving game separately apart from the platform game. So if I ever get a Sega CD, I'll definitely play that game for you guys on my channel. Because man, the music in that Sega CD version is so good. I remember watching an old promo tape that the Sega did back in the day. It was on a magazine of Mean Machine Sega, and I was so impressed with Batman Returns. I just wish I had the money to buy a Sega CD just to play that game. It was just so good. They don't make good games like they used to, do they now? Yeah. And I remember watching that stop motion animation of that little guy pulling the joystick, pulling the joypad into the earth crust, and did this wicked sound effect. It was like see, it will never escape my mind. That's how timeless it was. And there you go. This is Batman. Batman on the Game Gear. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as Retrodude says, retro forever. Happy gaming, people.